Hi, this is Dan Adelman, the half of Thomas Happ Games that isn't actually Thomas Happ. I'll be sharing some tips and tricks for new players of Axiom Verge. To do that, I'm actually going to go into Speedrun Mode. The benefit of Speedrun Mode is that it removes all of the cutscenes and story-based elements and lets us jump right into the gameplay. But when you play the game for the first time, you should definitely just start up a new game in regular mode to get the full experience. If you're new to the genre, you'll notice that the environment will actually teach you how to play without bogging you down with tutorials. For example, you'll notice that the path to the right is blocked, which lets you know you sometimes need to go left. This, by the way, is an homage to Metroid, which starts off the same way. Definitely keep an eye out for these environmental cues. Here you'll notice that there's no way out unless you shoot through these red blobs, which teaches you how to shoot and navigate your way through the environment. One thing I notice when watching new players is that they die quickly when they just try to run through the environment. Almost every enemy you encounter can actually either be avoided completely or destroyed from a position where you can hit them, but they can't hit you. I recommend taking your time as you go through the different rooms and see if you can find a plan of attack that will keep you safe. For example, there's no way for me to avoid this enemy completely. If I just run up to it, the bugs that keep spawning from it will damage me. But if I jump up onto this platform, I can attack it safely. Sometimes the best spot to attack from will require you to shoot at an angle. To do that, hold down the L button to lock your position and keep yourself from moving around while you shoot. We're about to meet the first boss. I won't show you the entire fight, but I'll show you how to approach it. You'll notice that this boss has two different attacks. First are these projectiles that do damage on impact. You'll need to keep shooting while avoiding these. I like standing on these blocks, locking my position, and just shooting at the boss until I need to move out of the way. The second attack is similar to the first, but it only does damage after it explodes, which is a second or two after it hits the ground. Just make sure where you're stepping so you're not in the blast radius when it goes off. Exploration is a big theme in Axiom Verge. If you ever find that you're not sure where to go next, be sure to check your map on the gamepad. There's probably some door you haven't gone through yet, or room that you haven't finished exploring. Here we find probably the most distinctive upgrade in the game, the Address Disruptor. The Address Disruptor lets you glitch the environment and enemies to uncover hidden secrets throughout the world. As in the beginning of the game, there's no way to progress here until you demonstrate your ability to use the Address Disruptor by glitching these platforms into existence. Every creature in Axiom Verge can be glitched. Some enemies in their glitched form become helpful in some way, some become more aggressive, and some just do bizarre things. As I mentioned, exploration is a primary theme of the game, so I definitely encourage you to try glitching every enemy type at least once. For example, you may remember this enemy type from the beginning of the game. If I glitch it, instead of spawning bugs to attack me, it now spawns health. Glitching these round pink guys makes them able to break through walls, which will allow you to get access to a hidden power-up. And notice how if I glitch this guy, all of the enemies of the same type also get glitched. And if I destroy one, I destroy them all. These are just some of the ways that exploration and experimentation will aid you on your mission. This has been Dan Adelman from Thomas Happ Games, and I hope you enjoyed these tips and tricks for Axiom Verge.